What up, though, everybody? We are live for the Rap K Podcast, episode 120. I'm your host, Chris Platte, a.k.a. Platte Pods. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Listen, this is going to be a good episode, and we got some content after that everybody's juice to get to. But before we get to that, we got to get to our weekly podcast, break everything down in the game. I am Chris Platte, a.k.a. Platte Pods. Starting on this side to my right, I got B. Mike Birdie holding it down per usual. You already know. Next to me, Money Mur. To my other right, to my left side, I got Sensei. I got Zeus. And then on the ones and twos, I got my man Potty filling in for Big AP. He is out. He is on a bender right now. He's chilling. He's got some family in town, so I think he's gonna pop back up for the content we're shooting later. He might even pop back up as we're recording this. I don't know, but we are gonna lock in, do our weekly pod, and then we got verses coming. A Future versus Lil Wayne. Both parties are amped. I may have to do like a pre-game, post-game interview, kind of see what everybody's doing.
Yeah, we need to go live.
We can. Yeah. We gotta find a way to go live. We
can't go live.
Yeah.
Cutting people's head off on the internet. Can't do that.
This guy's talking crazy. I love it. But before we get to all of that, gentlemen, it was an interesting week in the world of hip hop. It was a slow week, but some interesting things happened. You had some small stuff happen. Obama's summer playlist, everybody. Everybody see Obama's summer playlist?
Drake made the cut.
He picked that's how I know he didn't listen to that damn album. That's how I know he didn't listen to the damn album.
That ran Atlanta. He know what's going on.
It was insane. It was funny. But let's get to the real stuff. Let's not waste no more time. Speaking of Drake, NFR did their podcast that they usually do, and they crowned J. Cole the MVP of 2026 so far. Gentlemen, how are we feeling?
Do we have to say any more?
Yeah, it's a podcast.
Did Drake not drop Iceman this year?
He did.
I mean, even if we excuse Drake, I mean, Ye having a hell of a year. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing him out there very frequently, and I feel like Bully was a little bit of a better album than The Fall Off. So, personally, I would pick Ye over J. Cole if it came down, to somebody other than Drake, obviously. But
agreed.
Did they give any reason for why they picked J. Cole?
They didn't, from what I saw, but I'll kind of give you the reason. I mean, think about what he's done this year. He has been active from the top of the year, dropping the EP pack, dropping a double album, doing the press run, being outside, shooting videos, starting the tour, all of that. So look, if you want to give it to him off of the activity, I'm not mad at it. But all I know is the second that Iceman tour starts, the MVP is over.
So they pretty much from my optics, it seems like they gave it to him more based on his rollout and then his drop.
They did.
I mean, it's everything. It's just
everything included.
Everything overall.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not really mad at.
I'm not mad at it. I'm just trying.
I mean,
to
he's second on my ballot.
Yeah, I'm not mad at them saying that it's J. Cole's year, because his rollout has been
his rollout was really
his rollout. The rollout to the album and the album itself is really good.
Yeah.
Including the mixtape he dropped before. So I mean, I'm not mad at it at all, because I really like it. It was a really good album. I think a lot of the Drake antics kind of drowned out a lot of what he was doing. A lot of the shockwave after the album was eaten up by Drake, but just standing alone, the album was really good. So, shout out to J. Cole, bro.
I just think it's like he had a good rollout, good album. He having a good tour, but I think the fact that one of his biggest, most anticipated albums falling off his chart and falling off the charts this quick and being like one of the first ones to fall off as quick as it did is kind of insane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to factor that in, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
And this not even like his nowhere near his worst album. So
Yeah.
like for that to even like happen is like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Birthday
Yeah.
Blizzard's still hard though.
I get that part of it. I just think it makes sense if you want to give it to him right now because of all the activity. Because honestly, like I thought about it when I thought about this, because Drake is my MVP right now, even right now, and part of that is me forecasting, assuming that a tour is coming, assuming that these other things are happening, but even if I take that out, it's kind of surprising how like inactive Drake has been since his drop. He's kind of just let the music speak for itself. I mean, he's popped out here and there, and people. It's more so been like people just kind of catching him out and about, not really like him like popping out and like being active and engaging with people. Whereas like Cole did that, so. I think that's something that's like interesting. I'm surprised. Are you surprised by Drake, like the activity
I was
level?
about to say, I was about to add on to that. I was about to say because he did had a little Janice party and shit, and then he threw the Nocta Manor or whatever. I don't even know what that was about for real. Like he did like little shit, but it's not just on the scale of how J. Cole doing his tour. Like a tour is obviously gonna outweigh the little shit that Drake doing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I feel, man. I think I think the whole MVP conversation is fun to have. I love it. Obviously being a sports guy, like, it's a good crossover for me, and I think we really should find a way to come up with those type of awards to have, because it does help, like when you look at the history books, like it does kind of help, assuming you get it right, put shit into perspective. That's why I do, as much as we all say fuck the Grammys, I always want them to get it right, because then when people look back, they can be like, oh, damn, like, did Macklemore really have the best album that year, or this or that, and, like, if it's done right, then it actually is a good documentation of history for, like, the next generation to kind of come up, see what was bubbling, because right now, you just kind of, just do the research. Like, that's what I did, when I started this shit, like, years ago, I was, I just had to do the research. I just had to find interviews, see what a lot of people were talking about, and, kind of go from there. We don't really have that historical archive, so we should have an MVP, and that's kind of my PSA on it. But I think that it's okay to give it to Cole right now. I just think that the second that Iceman tour starts, it's gonna be over. The second Drake does anything outside.
That's what I'm saying. 2026 is not even over yet.
But even like Drake rollout, like that
rollout was
like
great.
An insane rollout, like one of the craziest rollouts we probably witnessed in our lives.
Yeah,
And like that shit like outweighed a lot of shit niggas was doing. I'm not even gonna say J. Cole, but like a lot of shit niggas was doing at the time. And that was like literally the only talk of the town. You know what I'm saying, when that was coming about. So
I'm still so surprised he didn't do that, spend that remix. I'm so surprised that didn't happen.
Time.
There is time, but I feel like it would have happened like 3 or 4 weeks ago when she called it out.
Yeah.
I feel like it would have happened like then or shortly after then. But
if I don't know though, cause like if I'm Drake, I probably really want like I'll fuck with Miami on the I like your post, or what I'm saying, it's that type shit. But it's like she is fucking with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they had that little history.
That's
type
true.
Shit. When Diddy get out of jail, like obviously Young Miami about to get.
It's crazy
what I'm
to
saying?
say
I'm
when
back
Diddy
on
gets
it,
out of jail.
Yeah. That's happening though.
It is happening, but it's just crazy.
I mean, I just only say I'm shocked just because of how big that record is. You know what I mean? Like that's just a perfect, like that's a layup for Drake. Like that's his bag for him to get in a record like that, regardless of like who it is. Hell, he worked with Pharrell and Brett Faiyaz at one time. That shit was sweet too. Wasted Time. That shit came back in my rotation recently. That's a fucking banger song. That's a fucking banger, bro. He snapped on that. Speaking of Pharrell, real quickly, I didn't have this in notes. I just wanna just quick round table this. I want to do this conversation because I think it's interesting. Pharrell says he wants Jay-Z to do a Gangsta Grills. In 2026, would that work?
Hell no.
No, definitely not.
And then like what Gangsta Grills was back then, like.
It worked back then.
Well, I ain't gonna say everybody who made mixtapes was rapping on other niggas shit, but that was like primarily
That
what
was
the
the way.
Gangsta Grills was like. like what the effect really came in.
He don't
so-
need to, but wouldn't
Yeah.
that be sweet as fuck if he popped on a beat this year from like one of like
What we talking about?
like one of Jay, like if he did it. Pharrell wants Jay to do an
And
ice
Jay-Z-
like a Gangsta Grills.
Jay-Z never really been a gangster girls type rapper. Neither.
He's not.
Like he not really that rapper.
He's
that
not.
You gonna hear a DJ screaming in the middle of his track.
But yeah, dude, yeah, you're not fucking
If he
cutting off
did,
whole
it'd be
vocals.
DJ Clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His is very subtle.
that's
DJ Drama do a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DJ, yeah. Jay-Z
Um,
would never let that
the
nigga
best.
cut that nigga
The closest he gets is letting Khaled get his shit off the first 20 seconds. That's like, all right,
You
yeah.
gotta let him do that.
If he did something like how we did, like, you know, Pump It Up freestyle and all that, I mean, that would be kind of cool, but like,
Which we got no word on that Khaled album, by the way.
oh,
We got no
Yeah,
word on
that's
that.
it.
And he's waiting on that Jay-Z feature, that Rihanna feature, that Drake Bell feature. He's cooked.
Drake Bell?
He's cooked. Yeah,
Is that
because
Drake Bell
Because
on it?
that was the joke when he was like, I got 2 Drake records, and Drake just quoted and said, it must be Drake Bell, because it ain't me.
That's crazy.
Shit.
No, I like Gangsta Grills, so I'd love to see it. You guys are right. Wait, Jay's just like too above that. That wouldn't do nothing for him.
That's just not,
Like if anything,
that's not his-
he does like a Cole, you know, like what Cole did with that birthday blizzard. Like if anything, you know what I mean?
that's just not the way Jay-Z should be going.
Has Jay-Z ever did something with DJ Drama? Now that I think about it, I don't think so.
I don't
No,
think so.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think he
That'd
did
be
anything
crazy. I
with
fuck
any
with
DJ.
DJ Drama.
I do too. So I'd love to see it, but that would be dope. Just the dap. I mean, I grew up on Dat Piff, so I want to see Gangsta Girls
I mean,
come
shit,
back.
We all did, but I
was-
just feel like that was more for back then. I don't think
Yeah.
it's Great Gangsta Girls or what was that other?
Well, now with just samples and stuff, it's just like it's a lot harder, or well, streaming and all that. But going forward, I wanted to get to this the Lil Wayne shit. I'll just let that be because you were actually at the Wayne concert. How was it?
It was cool, man. I liked it. It was 20 years of Carter, so he performed all of his classics.
Hell
He
yeah.
even did features, like, you know, he did. I think he performed Bedrock, Every Girl. You know, it was a lot of tracks that he did. She Will. Like, he had a whole banging concert, bro. It was dope.
Shout out Evan Murphy. He said Rap K Pod till the world blow. That's facts.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out.
was actually surprised with when I saw 2 Chainz come out. I was actually very surprised how many hits this man has. How
Yeah.
many features this man has. This man was on a run.
Well, that was that's why I loved that overrated, underrated,
Yeah,
perfectly
that was
rated, bro.
perfect.
That
That was really
that shit was great. I can't wait till you guys see that. That'll be dropping next week.
It was a cool show, man.
That was a cool show.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah.
it was a good show. Like he showed out for the fans. He definitely did his thing, and
That's good to hear because you know the conversations about Wayne maybe not being the best performer these days. You know,
I
people.
was
Just about
actually
to say.
expecting that going into it because I've heard a lot of stories about him missing the first couple shows. I mean, of course, it was due to his seizures and stuff like that, and then a lot of people like just leaving the show like early. But every single time you cut the beat off for the songs, it was loud as fucking, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was loud as shit. People were singing. It was a good time. It was a good time. I liked it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what's up.
It was good. It was good to see him. You could just tell he was sitting there and embracing, you know. So it was just good to see that.
that's good, man. Because I you know, I mean we've talked about it before, but I just the way that the Wayne stuff was kind of trended down was just it was tough to watch. You know, like I mean that's Wayne. You know, all of us.
We grew up on him. So.
Yeah.
Do you guys think there's any validity, and I don't know if you guys have heard this, but do you think there's any validity to the Rock Nation doing something to dim his light?
No.
I don't
Post.
think so.
I think it's
No,
I think it's just living the rock star life, the wear and tear that is.
Yeah, bro.
Like you
He
gotta think
completely
this
switched
guy
motive.
Wayne was just like, he was literally on another planet with the shit that he was doing to
Yeah.
his body 24/7. You know, so I
Bro
think
drank so much syrup, bro. It's
Yeah.
not even funny. So I think that would definitely have something to do.
Another
with it.
Yeah.
I think
he
it's just
started
I
having
think
seizures and
time
shit.
is just catching up with him, and
Yeah.
I think he's just slowing down at this point.
and hopefully he's got the right doctors and medical, which I'm sure he does
sure
with
he
all
does.
the money he has.
I'm praying for Wayne,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You could tell he's going through it, man.
Yeah. But it was
he was
good shit.
wasn't he just dating some chick and then he broke?
Yeah, and then he broke up.
Like
Yeah, it was like some 25-year-old girl or some shit, and then he
26,
called it off.
27, something like
He was on that DiCaprio shit. He was on that DiCaprio shit. She turned 26. He said goodbye.
Well, he didn't. I think he.
No, yeah.
She broke up with him.
Rotation, man.
That's insane.
I think.
That's insane. If that's true.
Yeah, I just want to say shout out Nick. Shout out Nick in the chat.
Hey, shout out Nick in the
Nick.
chat.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Nick in the chat, man. I can't wait. He'll be not to spoil some things, but he'll be popping up around more. He'll be around more, so I'm excited for that. I'm excited to have him actually, get comfortable with doing more on mic stuff. That Rap Cave shit was hilarious, bro. That Rap Cave shit.
I was. You know what, bro? Shout out to Nick, bro, because to actually come up here.
Bro, he committed to the bit.
Yeah, he was committed. He came out with a whole his father's suit and everything.
A
Man. Made a whole
fucking
game.
Elder Scrolls.
Bro, he was.
That
it was
shit
funny,
was
bro.
great.
He said,
Jalen and Birdie
shout out.
was doing too much.
He said,
Honestly,
shout
it
out
was
the
not that
Rap
bad.
Cave. The
Yeah.
Rap Cave.
Yeah, shout out the Rap Cave,
Cave
man.
was crazy.
If you guys didn't see that yet, that shit, we got clips
I
coming
ain't
on
gonna
that.
lie,
That shit's
right after that, I went to play Rip Rap in my car. I was like, "What this nigga talking about,
Dude.
bro?"
That shit was great. All right, so I want to get to before we get to new music and get out of here, because I want this one to be short and efficient. You good? Oh, okay. You just looked like you wanted to say something. My bad. Before we get to that, I do want to ask this question. I just gotta pat myself on the back, man, because in a dry week of hip hop, I came up with a fire question, and that is. So, I always look at anniversaries. By the way, shout out Back to Back. It's the anniversary of Back to Back this week as well. Drake's Meek Mill diss. But it's also the anniversary of Chance the Rapper's Big Day, which is notoriously regarded as one of the biggest flops ever. So my question to you guys, in honor of that anniversary, what is the best redemption album ever? So it's the album following the trash album.
Man, when I saw that question, I was just like, "This is a great question," because I'm sitting here thinking,
There's one clear answer.
this will be the perfect answer and example of an album that was just like, damn, dude, like what the hell happened to and then you make just to have a comeback like that.
Which, by the way,
Crazy.
Chance fully redeemed himself with that last album. That last album is fucking Starline is
Crazy.
amazing.
Crazy.
You mean like trash album, not like a bad.
You can even say you can
That's what I was gonna say.
even say like super mid or like super below their level and then a bounce back.
I mean,
Because that's my answer. My
I'm not-
answer
I'm not
isn't like
saying-
completely trash.
I'm
Kind of
not
trash,
saying
depending on where you look at.
Sexy Songs for You was ass, but the step up from that to Iceman, I feel like was like a big redemption.
Well,
I think so.
all right, that just sets me up. So I'm gonna just take, because you started it, but I'm gonna just take it further. He said the bounce from some Sexy Songs to Iceman, and that is the correct answer. It's Drake. Drake has had the best redemption in music because for the last 10 years before Iceman, it has been a decline.
Yeah, 100%.
It has been a complete decline for him, which included still some fire within the mid, but overall it's a very sharp decline. You cannot sit there and tell me that views, if you're reading this, nothing was the same, Take Care, and compare that to the last 4 or 5 bodies of work that followed. You cannot compare those
Yeah,
I just
until Iceman came. And Iceman, as I acknowledged, is a top 3 or 4 Drake project
yeah.
already, in my opinion. Maybe climbing higher. So
I'd
for
say
me,
top 5,
Zeus?
top 4.
so
Zeus?
for me, it's the best redemption
Zeus, you agree with that?
because of course he don't agree with it because that in his opinion, Drake has just never
both?
missed and everything's perfect. But let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you what it really is.
Let's hear
You're
it,
gonna
bro.
sit there and deny and act like certified lover boy, like Dark Lane demo tapes, like honestly, never mind, like any of these projects
Certified Lover Boy.
touch
Dark Lane
these
demo
great.
tapes is tough.
More Life, hold on. More Life, all of these projects over the last couple years, you're going to tell me that any of those equate to what Drake's great discography is, the highest of his highs? They don't. It's not even close. And Drake, for years, that's why I was killing him, is because he was underperforming to the level of talent that he is. I knew he had that dog in him. I said that for years. And then here we go. He came back, he proved it, and he did what he needed to do. And that, to me, is the best redemption arc. Because had he flopped here, we would have had a lot of questions about. We would have had a lot of questions about Drake.
Sir, what would you like to say about that?
All right. I was still thinking about a proper answer to the initial question.
I have.
Before you gave
I
your
just
answer.
came up with one.
To just a rebuttal to what you said, and just to rehash what I've said about Drake many times. I think to contrive it's like you're trying to contrive a downturn. Okay, you can say that you don't like this album as much as this album, but the numbers, Drake been cracking nonstop. Every single summer, everybody's listening to nothing but Drake.
So it's just about what up now.
You talk about a fucking you talk about Certified Lover Boy. Certified Lover Boy ran that year along with Donda. You talk about More Life. More Life ran that year. You talk about, Dark Lane demo tapes. That was a lower.
Yeah, that's a throwaway.
That was a lower end.
That's fair.
But he running the year. Like, this is like Drake's year. Every time Drake drops is Drake's year. So it's like to say Sexy Songs for You may not have liked that album, but Drake fans of music love that album. So it's like
you can't say those two things. You have fans of music. You can't sneak that in. You can't throw that in.
Nonchalantly say that.
Yeah, fans of music.
People who like
music. I agree.
what you mean?
I agree. No.
If you like music, you feel me? Like, you might not like Party Next Door, but Drake slid on that whole album. Like,
That's a fact. Literally, when I look at my downloads from that album, it's the only songs with Drake on it.
He slid on the whole album. But to say,
or just the Drake song.
But I feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Iceman was a really good album, but I'm not about to act like.
Again, I'm not saying these are terrible.
He's discrediting
I ain't saying he's terrible, but that's how you feel, and I respect how you feel.
I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm saying that Iceman is the best redemption we have seen in hip hop, because you talk about the legend of Drake and who he was. I think it absolutely is.
I think he's not.
I know. Listen, I know I'm gonna get outnumbered here. I know what it is. But let me just break it down.
Redemption album.
Yeah,
I
it 100% is.
But I think coming off of an ass album, then making a good album, I'm gonna give that to Donda and Ye coming off Jesus is King.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what? I was actually.
I could.
Because some sexy songs
I don't
was
disagree.
decent.
I don't disagree with that at all.
Jesus is King was trash. I cannot fuck with that
But
shit.
I also think.
At the churchgoer in me wanted to. I wanted to.
Donda was fire though.
Hey man, I felt like God. Is it okay if I just forget this album?
No,
You know,
hell no.
I had to ask for forgiveness when I heard that
like
shit.
explicit rap.
No,
trying to do
Jesus
gospel,
King.
bro. It's
Oh
just,
yeah,
it just feels
Jesus
weird.
King, I ain't
Yeah.
fuck with it. But for my answer, I say Life and Times over after Reasonable Doubt, because I know Jay-Z keep coming back every 5 years and say, this album was a masterpiece, and to Jay-Z lovers, to Jay-Z fans, I'm a Jay-Z fan. It was a great album in hindsight, but when you look at that album and its critical acclaim versus Life and Times
But the
nuts
fact,
on
but
that
the
album.
fact
But
that you
see,
can say
that's why-
Reasonable Doubt, you can even say Reasonable Doubt is a great album, is why Life and Times is not the best redemption album.
Right, but I'm just saying
Because the critics say he was already redeemed.
I say redemption because at that time, nobody really fucked with Reasonable Doubt.
That's true,
But
though.
when Lifetimes came out, Jay-Z took the fuck off. He went on a 4-year run after that. You feel me?
I would-
And then 20 years later, 15 years later, they say, "Oh, Reasonable Doubt." But
I would only push back a little bit just because that's so early in Jay's career that can you call it really a redemption, or can you call it just him climbing?
Yeah, if that's his first shits, like, what is you redeeming yourself from?
Yeah.
Like, you literally a rookie.
Yeah,
in the
like
game
like
at that
Kanye is a
point.
great example of somebody that was like a peak for a very long time, had a very clear drop off, and bounced back strong.
What about the improvement to Carter 4 from I'm Not a Human Being?
I am not a human being.
I'm not a human being. It's fire.
Yeah, I ain't know you was cool. I like that.
I think
Come on, man.
I think they're.
Come on, man.
I don't. Yeah.
trying to
No,
think.
I'm not with that.
Maybe even Rebirth.
Yeah, whatever came after
Yeah,
Rebirth.
yeah.
Also,
Whatever came after Rebirth, God bless.
That was a redemption
God
album
bless.
right
hey,
there.
another one though.
What
I
came
give
after?
You,
Yeah.
another
Hey,
one
I was
I
thinking
give
of
you though.
Rebirth, my bad.
Another
Not
one
that
I
one.
give you because I genuinely feel like the albums beforehand were pure trash.
Okay.
Damn was a great redemption album.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
That shit was ass with that Untitled album. Oh my
Oh, my
god.
God.
That shit was so trash. He didn't even name the tracks.
Listen, that was
He just
for
put that shit out.
That wasn't for
That was
y'all.
just
niggas,
demos,
bro.
man.
That wasn't for y'all though.
That was
bro.
just demo.
That
was-
good
that
kid,
wasn't for
Mad
y'all, though.
City
Good Kid,
to
Mad
this
City.
Negronomics and all this
Yeah,
bullshit.
but it
wasn't
man.
for y'all,
I
bro.
couldn't do it, man.
That was for the enlightened niggas. That was for the
I'm like,
niggas
I'll-
who
listen.
were trying to get you to
Enlightened
like, brother.
niggas.
Man, fuck all
Listen,
that.
y'all listen. I
Hey,
listen
man.
to Born Ass Earl sweatshirt
Man.
over that shit.
Swear to God,
No,
bro.
nigga.
Earl
No,
Sweatshirt. Hey,
no,
man.
no,
Earl
bro.
Sweatshirt's up.
I'll-
You lucky
listen,
Pete not here.
I don't like shit. I don't go outside. Way better to Pimp Butterfly. If you ask
Nah.
me,
Nah,
if
nah,
you
nah.
ask me,
Nah,
if
man.
you ask me, oh
Yeah.
God, that shit I used to play
Right.
that shit all day. High school.
And that's why this podcast
Wow.
and that's why this podcast is elite, because we have a wide range of opinions. We have right opinions, we have wrong opinions. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. So I
What's
appreciate
wrong?
you guys. No,
I just know
No,
Kendrick
any-
wasn't on the radio before. Damn, nobody was listening to that
Nah,
shit.
swimming
No, yeah,
pools.
say that.
Swimming pools are there. You know,
What album was Swimming Pool?
That's the
on?
first
Good
album.
kid.
That was the first one. Good kid.
That wasn't
Good Kid.
Good Kid
Yeah.
wasn't his first album.
That's his first.
Well,
That's his studio album, ain't it?
Yeah,
First one.
yeah.
First studio album.
Yeah.
Section 80 and that those were mixtapes.
Yeah.
shit.
Technically. Yeah, I
I
mean,
guess,
yeah,
bro.
it's they blur the line. They write that story how they want.
Poetic Justice
You
was
know?
also on the radio.
Yeah.
I'm
What?
talking about
Shout
that
out.
Untitled shit.
No.
We talking
Hey,
about
man.
Yeah, but
Good Kid,
okay.
on my
Mad
boy,
City was
dog.
up there.
Look.
Then you had Untitled and
I got you on
Butterfly.
video camera saying that shit is all right. That shit is cool. I got him on video camera.
How long ago was that?
I don't
matter,
know.
bro. Phil said it.
Have I bumped it since? Never.
Don't matter.
Okay. Okay, so then you just approved that you're a liar on camera, that your word can't be trusted.
Yeah, who else?
No.
It was cool listening to it for the
Can
first
we
time.
hold up. We got Freddie in the chat. Let me see.
Oh,
what he
shout out
said.
my dog
He
Freddie
said-
Phelps.
What's up,
Let
Freddie?
me see what he said.
Snippet that he played on.
Oh.
Freddie said Nelly Sweet.
No, I didn't hear it.
Sorry, Nelly sweatsuit after Nellyville.
Oh, yeah. No, he switched to that. Nelly
Well,
Bill. That's
what
crazy.
what album? What was that? Like his first album, second album, third? I don't even know what Nelly.
I'd have to look at where the discography, like,
yeah, that's not
the
discography, I
Nelly
remember.
timeline is. Freddie Felton, but he's a music guy. He'll I'll let
Freddie,
him
Freddie,
tell me
what
the
is
story.
that? Let us know. What's that?
Yeah, because I need to follow the timeline.
Yeah.
I know Nelly's music, but it was before my time. You know, I'm not as old as you, so I just you know what I mean. I had to go
But
back.
my
Nah,
thing
talking
is,
shit.
no,
there.
Nas,
Shout out Freddie.
I mean, not Nas.
Shout out
Nelly
Freddie.
didn't really have like a wide, extensive amount of music put out
yeah,
there. So I
don't
feel like
Nas-
that got to be like his definitely one of his first 3 albums.
Hey, if you ask Jay Leno, Nas got to bounce back somewhere.
Nas, I don't want to
Nas
talk
is
about
golden. Nas is golden.
Who else would be a good bounce back candidate?
I would.
What?
Honestly, I was.
Who we got going on? Everything good? Oh,
I
okay.
was going to.
Yeah, what's yours? Because I know you had one.
I had two actually.
Okay.
And one's kind of controversial.
All right.
It was gonna be. I don't even know if I want to do this one though, low key. It was honestly J. Cole.
Okay. And which was the one?
What we talking about?
And it would be Mike Delete later.
Oh, Mike Delete later to the fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a great redemption.
I would definitely say Mike Delete later was like, damn, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then once he
didn't
put
like
the fall off, it was like, okay, nah, good one, good one.
What
That's what
about-
we needed. And
What
then
about
another
Blueprint?
one
Oh, my bad, though.
that I had, and this is just me saying, like, it's just for me.
Yeah.
being a
Go
fan,
ahead. Go ahead.
Is Logic.
Okay.
I would definitely say Logic because once he started doing that little emotional shit,
Mm-hmm.
that little, I will never die.
Oh,
Will never die.
everybody or whatever is that
yeah,
album?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Run around that time. Then he left, did whatever he needed to do, take care of whatever he got to take care of, dropped some other shit. He put out Vinyl Days after that, and then
Oh yeah, Vinyl Days was cool.
Vinyl Days was hard.
Could we say Blueprint 2 to the Black Album? Because Blueprint 2 is technically his worst album.
No, it's not.
Blueprint 2 to the Black
To the
Album.
Black Album.
Hell
I mean,
no.
that's a
Blueprint
great-
2 was-
bro.
Blueprint 2
That's a
was
great
fire.
upgrade.
Blueprint too.
Yeah,
Blueprint
no.
2 probably got some
That's
knock
a good
after the battle with Nas and shit, but
I always
that's
mix up 2 and
definitely
3.
not an ass album.
I always
believe
mix
in
up-
all
I
that.
just
it's-
didn't care much, especially when it got to Blueprint 2.5. I was like,
Isn't 2 with 2
2.0.
with like Empire State of Mind and all that, or
no,
is
no,
that 3?
that's three.
Okay, that's 3. Okay.
That's
Blueprint 2 was You Don't Know, ain't it?
That's You Don't Know remix.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, that one was cool. Yeah, that one was cool.
But 3, yeah.
Blueprint 3. Blueprint 3 is fire.
But that had
after Blueprint 2 was Black Album.
Shout out 2K.
Show You How on
There was
there.
no skip on
So,
there.
oh hell no.
Yeah.
Blueprint 2 was the fuck.
Yeah.
That was my
Bro,
shit.
Yeah.
that album
Show
has
You
skips.
How.
What are you talking about? That album has skips. Black Album
There's a
does
couple
not have
skips on there,
skips.
but it's not many. I ain't gonna say.
I
it's
just
like
I
that.
just
It's one of his
would,
worst albums.
I wouldn't say that that's
It's
like a
definitely not one of his worst
I wouldn't say
albums.
that that's a redemption though, because people weren't. The talk of the town was,
Respect
damn
to
man,
whatever.
Jay-Z's cooked. Like like we're talking about like Chance. Like everybody was like, this guy's cooked. He fucking sucks. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean by redemption. Like we're not just talking like album to album getting better. Like or like first year to second year. Improving. Getting more playing time and whatever. But like.
I don't know.
Actual bomb.
Yeah, I'm talking about like an actual album that was like dropped, that was like poorly received, or just like widely regarded as their worst shit, and then they came back and bounced back.
And it's not saying like
I
they
feel
was
everyone
ass.
said that
Hold
that
up, I
was
got
his
one.
worst
I got
album.
one. What about Marshall Mathers LP2 after Recovery?
Wow.
Because Recovery was trash.
Oh wait,
I know, cause my man's Ryan, he was a big ass Eminem stan. He fucked with Marshall Mathers LP2. I just don't know if I did. I can't remember.
I did, but wait, no.
Yes and no.
Was it after Revival? Because whatever came after Revival was a redemption automatically. That shit was
I don't even
ass.
remember.
That shit was ass.
Revival was shit.
Yeah.
That's a
Let's
good-ass
see.
question, though.
Let's
But
see.
I still think
I
Donda
actually
is
thinking
a
about
good
this all day today when I was
I
at
still
work.
think Donda for sure. I'm going. I'm
I
saying
think Kamikaze was after Revival. That was way
Freddie
too-
said, that's a joke, fellas. Y'all got it. Clips like God Sort 'Em Out till Casket Drops was their weakest entry. Like God Sort 'Em Out is their new magnum opus. I could qualify that only because it was so many years.
a lot of years.
And so there was probably a lot of conversations of like, and we had conversations up here of it, is it actually going to be good? And it ended up being really good. So yeah, that's a good one, Freddie. I fuck with that. Shout out to Freddie in the chat.
We got some good answers.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything we got left really in terms of redemptions. We talked about basically all the big titans. I don't know who else had a redemption.
Redemption. Yeah, redemptions is they don't come around too often.
They don't, because usually when that decline happens, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it was
Or you bounce back to like not sweet. You just bounce back to all right. But like when you bounce back to great, that's that shit.
Who do you think could have like an upcoming redemption though? Like someone who's dropped like shit, but you think could drop.
Thug?
Lil Uzi.
Thug.
I was gonna say Uzi.
Oh.
Eternal,
Thug is a
Take
good
Two
one.
was
Yeah, I think
ass,
Thug.
bro.
I think
Eternal
Thug
and Take
back in
Two's
his pocket.
ass.
Bro.
Yeah,
Come on.
it is.
If you're a
I'll
Uzi
give-
fan,
I'll
you would
give
like
him that.
it. If you're
Yeah.
a Uzi
That's-
fan, you would like it.
Yeah.
Eternal
That
Take
shit
Two
was
had like
big.
2 songs I like.
Yeah,
I
2
like a
songs.
lot of songs.
Whatever that R&B song was is cool. Other than that, I don't remember a thing else.
Oh yeah, Chill Baby was
Yeah.
and that Space High.
That
Speaking
album-
of Uzi, he dropped that EP.
Yeah.
I like Lift 'Em Up too. That was
Did
good.
anybody listen to Uzi EP?
We
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
did.
I did.
8 songs on the EP.
Fire?
I liked 5 of them.
I liked
He
4.
he liked 4. So it's like it's a
It's like
decent.
half. Like,
It's for all
it's
first
mid.
listens.
What
pretty
bag is he in? Is it in like that like pink tape shit, or is it like?
Just
He's
tell you
in
the
his
last song, he's trying to sound like a London dude.
Yeah, the last song was.
Oh, is it that London Flow or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit hard.
That
I
shit
heard
was
that
hard,
shit.
bro.
I heard that shit on
Really?
at the Rolling Loud. That shit was hard.
I
ain't
gotta
gonna
hear
lie.
it again.
I gotta
That
hear it
shit
again though.
Yeah, bro.
I
I like this album, bro. Personally,
Okay.
I gotta go download it
I
right now. I
looked.
never heard it.
It really gave me that. Oh man, what was
I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I give it
Man,
like a
this
4
shit
out
was
of
gas. It really got love of rage vibes. Honestly.
Love. That's high praise.
Honestly.
That's
I
how.
mean,
If
5
it's
out
love
of-
is
5 out
rage,
of
I'm
8
in.
tracks, bro, is really good for.
Yeah,
that's
for
really
sure.
Good. For me, at least. I don't know how everyone else.
I'm
feels.
just more curious where the fuck, because clearly because it's an EP, that means it's just something to get to somewhere.
Something. Yeah.
So I'm just more curious what direction he's going.
Yeah, something big is cooking. For sure.
Hopefully, but like he's back on his rap shit. He's not doing that pink tape shit.
And honestly, it has some aspects of that new generation type of rap, like I think
Like the
beat-
rage shit.
It-
the beat,
no, it
yeah, the
did- it
rage
def-
shit.
I don't think it was more
'Cause
there
like, it was
wasn't
some
much
of the-
pink tape stuff on there. It was definitely more of like
Some of the
rage
beats, I was
rap.
like, who the freak is producing? They sound like some too slimy shit, but it works for him because he can do that.
It's not bad. It's half of it was pretty good. I don't mind it.
Well, I'm gonna give it a spin anyways because Uzi's
I give it
my
an
dog. Okay. I'm gonna tap it. I want to see what Uzi could set up for a redemption though. I like that. I like that because he's been on a couple album slides, so he's gotta get his shit together.
Yeah,
Um,
Hold up, Freddie wanted to say one more.
What
He
up?
said, "Y'all, I got it. Clips. Let God sort them out till
Oh,
the
yeah.
casket drops."
We
was
said
the
that
weakest
one.
entry.
We said that
That's a
one.
good one.
We said that one already.
Yeah. And
I
then
didn't
every Gucci Man when he got out of prison,
Yeah.
everybody looking. Shout out, man.
Look, Gucci, man, when he got out of Gucci was going nuts before he went to prison. Trap House 3 was insane.
You said Gunna?
Yeah.
The
Gunna.
bread and butter Gunna.
I fucked with Drip Season forever. You did? No, yeah, the other shit was better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Gifted a Curse was. That shit was
That
tough.
was a good album.
That shit was tough. No, but Young Thug is set up for a perfect redemption.
He's set up for perfect redemption. But
Got to.
I'm really.
I don't know if he will. I don't know. I'm just saying.
No faith.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you stay in jail for that long. You came out with that shit, man. That shit be blowing my mind.
Nah, Thug.
Thug. Thug's got to bounce back, or else.
Hold
Yeah.
Hold on.
He might be
I got
cooked,
the
though.
biggest
He
one
might be
that's gonna bounce
cooked.
back, though. He's
I don't know what he gonna do,
Man,
man.
he just need to start writing
First
music,
time
bro,
I
and
heard
just
Ninja, I was like, what the?
I got
know,
another
laying
one.
low.
Hold on, wait.
I was like, what the?
Can we be honest though?
Bro, I was
Ninja?
bumping that shit in my
Bro.
car, full volume, and I had to turn that shit off.
Bro stopped at a red light. Bro stopped at a red light, windows down. Everybody's looking at him. The fuck you
Listen,
listen?
listen. If that part, if the ending was not on that song,
pinkies up.
that would have been a great song. That would have been a
Hold on,
great
I
song.
Top of that, I was.
I got
driving
another
by-
one.
It would have been a
by
great
school.
song.
Hey, Zeus got another
I
one.
got another one.
What up?
Trapper Die 3 by Jeezy. When that dropped, them two albums that came before that was not fucking with Trapper Die 3. Trapper Die 3, that was a good one. That was a good bounce
I
back
don't
for
think it was
sure.
terrible.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think it was
No,
terrible.
yeah, I think he bounced back to like he bounced back, but I mean, you know, it wasn't like oh my God, Jeezy's back. It was just like, all right, cool. Jeezy did his thing. And Jeezy's doing it. He's got a couple of these DJ drama records that are fucking fire.
yeah, yeah.
Almost healed for Lil Durk, and then
Oh yeah.
Deep Thoughts that he dropped while he was
What do you
What
think?
came out?
Oh, yeah.
What
There's
came
a
out
lot
before
of-
the recession.
There's a lot of rappers that have been like set up for a redemption.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. I
What
can't
came
wait
out
to.
before the recession though? Was it anything forgettable or no?
Nah, I think whatever.
Because I can't remember.
If it,
what
if it
before
was
the-
something before the recession, I know it wasn't too. I think
No, he was,
No.
everything was cracking before the recession.
huh?
Everything was
Everything was crap before the
inspiration.
recession. Inspiration, yeah,
Inspiration
yeah,
was
yeah.
fire.
Inspiration was fire.
Okay, yeah, no, that was a good album.
All right, let's get to new music before we get out of here. Did anybody give anything a spin this week? There was a lot of stuff that came out. There was singles. There was albums. Wale and Elmine, who's I don't know if I'm even saying his name right, but it's an R&B artist that's now on my radar. The last couple years, he's been dropping some quality music.
Man.
Davies and Harry Fraud put out a project. Jacquees dropped. Too Short dropped. All the uncles were outside. I gave that shit.
Yeah, Unks outside for the
Yeah.
summer.
The
You know,
Unks
Too
dropped.
Short,
The
the perfect nigga
Jacquees
to
was
drop
cool
for the
though.
summer.
What's that?
You know, Too Short, perfect nigga to drop for the summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not saying that anybody about to pop out.
Yeah.
For the album,
Yeah, who
for
the-
real, but you know it's
Well,
Too Short.
Well, my pop some joints, but I don't know about popping
Not gonna
now.
lie, the only two things I listened to was Dave East,
Which was cool, yeah.
which was good, and honestly, I ain't gonna lie, Ariana Grande, that shit low key slapped though. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fire.
Hey,
I can't lie.
listen. I listened to it too. It was cool. It was cool. It was cool. She's got some.
Hey,
She's
I
got-
will say,
Hey, she's a
Mexico,
good singer. I like a good female singer.
yeah, Mexico Dro dropped the album, bro.
Mexico
He's about
Dro.
to blow. He's
Mexico
about to
Dro
blow
fire.
off this. He got
All right,
I'm gonna lie.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Boy, he's about to blow.
He remind me kind of like a SoundCloud rapper I used to listen to, but like I don't know. He
Mexico
just
drum.
he got like a real chill sound and like a real southern accent. That shit hard as hell.
Hell yeah.
his
Them southern
hard.
rappers are sweet.
Money Man dropped the album too. It was fire.
Money Man, check that out.
Money Man dropped this shit.
It was good.
All right.
Man dropped some shit. It was fire.
Yeah, that was last week. That was sweet too. I fucked with it. I fucked with that last week. And again, I'm still on that low shimmy from last week. That low shimmy was cool. I don't know if you guys have given that more of a spin,
That's another artist that's going to blow.
but that shit was sweet.
I'll listen to
Isn't
it.
Low Shimmy on the freshman list?
He was.
He was.
This
last
freshman
year.
is?
Not
I think
this
so.
one.
Not this one.
No, last
Definitely
year.
not this
Last
one.
year, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which,
I
by
know
the way,
that really well.
By the way, did y'all check out that XXL?
Yeah, my dog Chris Patrick did his thing.
Chris Patrick.
Chris
probably-
Patrick.
Chris Patrick did his thing.
He did his thing.
Babyface-
Shout out
Babyface
Chris Patrick, man, friend of the show.
He said,
Babyface
he
E2.
said
Babyface
I went
E
from
killed it.
he said I
Yeah.
went from Jalen Brunson from a Mavericks jersey to Jalen Brunson to the Knicks. That's
Yeah, that
insane.
shit was tough.
Hard.
That's
That
a
shit was
bar.
hard.
That's a
You're an asshole.
He said that's a bar.
That shit was sweet. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that dropped, man. There was some. It was a good week. Tyga dropped. I didn't listen to it, but he
Tyga,
dropped.
no, that
He
one
dropped.
other-
Hell no. That
He
shit was
dropped.
terrible. That shit was terrible, man. He the
That
guy,
shit was fire.
that nigga
That
Tyga.
shit was fire, bro.
That nigga Tyga got in the studio.
Hey,
with-
bro.
That nigga Tyga got in the studio with Phoenix flexing and
We were at middle school South going crazy to Rex.
I was in elementary.
Right? Rex before they even had Rex. That shit was crazy. No, yeah, Tyga was sweet.
Tyga had the
Tyga was
Tyga had schools on lockdown back then,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that shit was crazy.
Other than
That
that,
shit
I
was
don't really
crazy.
think it was like a huge.
No, it wasn't.
week.
No,
more
it was just a lot of sweet shit. It was just a lot of
Yeah.
like under low key shit.
Yeah,
So
from what I heard, Ari and Dave shit was dope.
yeah.
I like both of those.
Again,
albums.
that Dave shit was sweet.
It was good. I like
Yeah.
the intro a lot.
Yeah, dude. Him and Harry Fraud, whenever they link up, it's
Yeah,
always
it was
fire.
amazing. I can't really speak too much on the other albums though. Those are the ones who I heard.
Anybody else got anything new music before we close? Get set up, rocking and rolling.
Man, we might as well just get this thing running.
I'm trying to get this versus started.
Yeah, no, I know everybody's trying to get that started. All right, let me touch Jay Leno.
it's time to slaughter a nigga,
You
man. Niggas in here don't know what Moab mean. That's why you keep talking. Nigga don't know when you get hit with a Moab, you can't talk no more. It's over after a Moab, but
You about to go to sleep.
Man, I can't
You
wait,
should be going to sleep because
Y'all about to go
ain't
to
no
sleep.
need for you to do this.
dude. This shit is gonna be great. So we have next. This won't be live, unfortunately, because we don't have the rights of Lil Wayne and Future's music. I wish we fucking did, but we are gonna record it. We are gonna edit it. We are gonna get it up. We are doing it Future versus Lil Wayne versus next. We got a panel of judges. I can't wait. We got Birdie representing Lil Wayne, and then we got Zeus representing
You
Future.
already know what time it is.
Yeah, dude, this guy came in at 0 dark 30. This guy came in.
Literally.
I can't believe
Literally, I
I
came
cannot
in-
believe you agreed to do this and pick Future. That's
Listen,
crazy.
man. Listen.
He had a choice, for the record. He had a choice.
And you had a choice.
Chill on my man, bro.
Yeah,
It's
man.
about to
No,
get
I'm
real.
trusting
Hey,
no
I
process. Ain't no
can't.
process.
I'm gonna be a fair judge.
Ain't no process, bro. It's done.
But
This was done before it started.
all right, man.
About to get real nasty.
We're about to get that set up, so we're about to get rock and rolling. We'll be back in a little bit. We'll see you guys, though. We got content dropping every day. Tomorrow, we got another segment dropping. We got a whole bunch of shit, so make sure you
Yes,
tap
sir.
into Rap Cave. Best rap podcast in the world.
Tell
I'm Chris
'em.
Platte, a.k.a. Platte Pods. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
You better do
With
all
my
three.
dogs,
All three.
B. Mike Birdie, Money Mur, Sensei, Zeus. And then on the ones and twos, we got my dog. We got my dog Potty.
Potty.
Shout out our guest Neef in the building as well. Shout out to him, man. I can't wait to get this on and crack it. This verse is
I'm
gonna be
ready.
fun, Joe,
Wrap
man.
it up. Let's
We're
do it.
back. We're back. Go ahead and exit out of the live and all that, and then we'll be good. We'll be good to roll. Peace, everybody. All you gotta do is hit.
Oh, I'm so fucking ready, bro. I'm so fucking ready.